Hi, how are you doing today? So, I am picking up a really interesting energy today. The focus is going to be the sun entering in Aries. Yes, yes, yes. Really fiery energy. I'm feeling like a sassy energy kind of thing. Yum, yum, yum. I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, so the focus today is the sun entering in Aries. It is a collective energy, it is a collective reading. So it doesn't really matter when it's arriving to you. If it is getting like if it arrived to you, it is for a reason. This message is for everyone. I'm just focusing on the energy of the sun in Aries. Hmm. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. Where are your passions leading you right now? Okay. Wow. You got two twos. We have a two of wands and two of cups. Wow, guys. Wow. At the top, we have the hermit. And at the bottom, the high priestess. So with two of wands, for some of you here, it may have traveling involved. Perhaps some of you are thinking about moving somewhere, or even going on a trip. Okay, it could be possible. Perhaps you're kind of looking it up right now, or thinking about start looking up for that. But I'm also picking up here a little bit of, for some of you, you're really like planning the future. You want to plan what's your next step kind of thing, you know. And once it is like a really fiery energy as well as Aries. So it is almost like you're really passionate about this, about like yes, whatever you want to go like forward to, like it is like really passionate. Like, and with the two of cups, there's this energy that it could, I'm hearing a few different things here, so bear with me. Remember, this is a collective reading. I do believe here that for some people, this moving situation, it can involve a partner, like you're moving in with someone, or you're moving somewhere else with this person. I do feel here that there's really like a strong partnership that it wants to come out from this connection. Okay, it could be also for work though. For some people here, it's not like for just romantic. I am picking up a lot of romantic. Okay, so I do feel here that for some of you, it could be mean the next step for a relationship, for example, right? Depending like what you consider as a next step, but it could be moving in with this person, or it could be moving. It could be like both, moving in with this person and to a different state or country. It could be kind of both at the same time. But I do feel like get like the bond getting a little bit stronger because you're actually like because you're doing that, because you're deciding to do that. And there's definitely like this planning. I feel like here, if you're not perhaps like you don't know this yet. Okay, perhaps you're not the person who's planning, but there's definitely like someone planning. So if it's not you, maybe there's someone that you're connected to that is coming towards you, like that is going to offer you this. Again, it could be a romantic connection related or work. It could be even like friends, like to be a roommate. But to be quite honest here, the biggest energy, the first one is love connections, then work, and then like friends. So take how it resonates to you. So if you don't know yet, if it's not you who's planning this, okay, perhaps there is then someone who you're connected to who's planning this. The Hermit at the top gives me this energy that whatever passion, whatever like your passions are is like leading you right now, is that definitely like something that you've been working on. Is it is something that you've been looking at it like in a different level. It's not just like superficial level. It like went really deep for this. And the High Priestess at the bottom is like you're following your intuition for this. You're not just doing it for money or for status or for whatever. You're actually like you actually went for it and went like inward and look at it like in a way that you didn't think was possible, and you're kind of using your intuition. I feel like you're also like protecting your energy a little bit here more too. You may be keeping this yourself, keeping it a secret, but again, I'm also picking up that perhaps this is not you. It could be someone who you're connected to. Okay, so again, take what resonates. But I do feel like here for some people, this is about someone else. That's something that is coming towards you, actually. That is like a passion of yours, but someone else is actually coming towards you with this. Like, I am, yes, I'm picking up a lot of like someone else's energy, not you. But it could be you too. Again, take what resonates. But yes, but I do feel here that like if it's this not you, there's someone who's been like really like studying this. It's almost like this person has been really like trying to see like what's going to be the best next step to actually do to get everything right, kind of thing. But there's still like some secrets, like some mystery, like some hidden information, kind of thing. What area of your life needs courageous action? Okay, so we got 9 of Wands. Six of Wands. Okay, so what area of your life needs courage action? I am getting like a really like mirror like energy, to be quite honest. I feel like I'm getting like a little bit of your energy and someone who you're connected to. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, so again, only take what resonates. But here with the 9 of Wands and 6 of Wands, I feel like here there's something that it has been going on for a while. It could be this connection, okay, and it's almost like it feels like if it's not you, it is the person you're connected to. That it's like this connection it has been like for a while. Again, it could be something related to work as well. Okay, so it could be like a contract that it has been like going on for a while that, it's almost like what I'm seeing is that, like when you go back and forth with a contract because you guys cannot really get all like the deals that you want. and you guys cannot like get into an agreement, and the contract comes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So it could be like a back and forth connection. Either it is romantic or work related. So I feel like this is it is being a while. So, but I feel like here there's a lot of resilience though. Like it feels like if like you or this person you're connected to or this like contract like work related thing, it wants to keep going though. Or not something that is like it is like, I feel like some tiredness in a way, but I do also feel like this energy of like wanting to keep going, to kind of to have like this resilience about this, about like this connection or this contract, whatever this is. And we got the Six of Wands, that is like victory. So I feel like here, it is like something that. So we got a little bit of secrets in the question before, right? So either if it's you or this other person, this that you're connected to, I feel like they've been kind of holding on to things, but I think like if it's you or this other person, like you guys think that this can lead to something good. This can lead to victory, like that you can actually win this. Um, yeah, I'm hearing this like you can win this. So that's the energy. Like you keep going with this contract or with this connection because somehow you actually see that this is a good thing. This is like something that it can brings you victory. It can brings you can truly like win it. You know. Six of Wands, it is also like a card of like being seen, being heard. So it could be, as well, what I'm hearing here is that about like you being seen or, then I hear again. I know it is repetitive, but I just want to make sure you guys get it. Again, it could be either like romantic or work related, but like perhaps like you being more seen in this, you feeling more seen in this connection. You're feeling like heard, you're feeling like you're actually, I heard are taken care of. So, I don't know if this means something to anyone. We also got Temperance. And we got Knight of Cups. So I feel like here there's definitely like this balance about your actions and how you feel about things. So like there's definitely like something here that you need to like needs more like courageous actions. Is that perhaps you keep like perhaps like my neck, perhaps like you've been like really resilient in this situation, but you're not really like truly take actions. And we got here like really emotional cards now. So I feel like there's need to have like a balance between the emotions and the actions that you take. You need to have a balance, okay? Because you need to understand that just taking the actions but being like emotionless, I don't think is going to take you like too much further in this connection, contract, whatever it is. So I think you need like a balance for this. You need to somehow still like be able to put some emotions in it or figure out how you feel about it so you can actually do something. At the top of the bottom, at the top of the deck, we have the Empress. And at the bottom, we have 8 of Cups. So what I'm hearing here, it is if you're not willing to put emotions into it, you should walk away from this person or situation. If it's not something you're willing to do, just walk away. Yeah. But if you are willing to actually balance things out, balancing your actions and your emotions, I feel here that it is time for you to actually walk towards something that you truly think is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. And what I'm getting here, like with the Empress, it is the Empress, like it's like you're truly like walking towards. So the Empress, right? So the Knight of Cups, it is someone who's also like seeing things in a different perspective. So perhaps you're trying to see things in a different perspective, or you're trying to stay in your own mindset of emotions and blah blah blah. It could be the other person too that you're connected, but you know, again, if you're not willing to pour your emotions into this connection, to this situation, it is time to walk away from it. Okay? But if you are willing to actually see things in a different way and actually start like pouring into it, like putting energy into this connection or situation, you can actually walk towards something that is truly going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Okay, so now here, I feel like this is the what like needs courageous action. You're like stepping up to actually brings you emotional fulfillment and going for it and truly going for it. How are you being called to lead others at this moment? Okay. We got 9 of Wands again. I would love to focus, but I never know like what's the right position for. We got the King of Cups. At the top, 2 of Wands again. And at the bottom, 7 of Cups. Okay, with the 9 of Wands and King of Cups, right, are being called to lead others at this time. I feel like here, perhaps you're someone who's connected to a lot of people, like perhaps you have a lot of friends that I feel like here, perhaps you're around a lot of people all the time, kind of thing. So it could be like friends, it could be family, it could be work as well. Like you could work in like it could be like a businessman or a woman, and like you're entrepreneur. You could be an entrepreneur. Doesn't fucking matter your gender. And you're always like around people. So this is quite an interesting energy because what I'm getting here is almost like you're someone who probably has the ability to influence people, okay? Because people sees you. There's a lot of people around you. So I think for someone here, like your guides are saying, dude, you need to be more aware that you influence a lot of people, okay? And your actions, how you talk, how you act, people are watching you, okay? And there's people that they want to be like you. They are following your steps. What you're doing right now, is it the way that you want like people to see you? Is it the way that you want to be known for? Is it the way that you want to be remembered for? Yeah, there are someone's guides here that is a little bit angry, let's say. Because like yes, I'm feeling like you're like there's someone's guys that is like calling you out for that, because it's almost like you have like power around you, but you're not really using it in a good way. You're not really using it for good intentions, with good intentions. And because of that, I don't know if there's something going on in your life right now, or this other person like that you're connected to, but there's, like I'm hearing karma. Okay. I was not expecting for this, but yes, I am hearing here, guys, that like, you need to, for someone here really specific, okay, remember, collective reading. But for someone here, you need to understand that you influence people. Like, in some degree, we all influence people, okay? But this message is for someone who's around a lot of people, who works with a lot of people. It's always like, I have a good amount of people like who watches you or this person you're connected to. And I do feel here that it is time for you to show that it is time to show that you have your emotions in control, that you can fucking control yourself, okay? It is time to show up as someone who can deal with stuff. Like, really show up as, like, emotionally stable. Really show up as someone who puts energy where you truly believes it will bring you emotional fulfillment. Okay, it's going to put energy where to like situation to the person that it truly matters, kind of thing, and you're just not like giving up. This is a really interesting message today, guys. But yeah, like I feel like now it is the time for you to show that everything that you've built by now is truly like making you happy. It's truly like showing. I feel like right now it is the time for you to show to yourself and to other people that you can do that. You can be emotional fulfilled. You can be what did I say? What the fuck, guys? It's a blank my brain right now. You can control your emotions. You can be emotional fulfilled. You can control your emotions. You can deal with shit, and you can pour where you truly like believes it's good for you. So I think this is the time. Is that how you can show people, and that's how you can lead people, that you're doing things from your heart as well. At the top, did I show with this? I think so, right? Two of wands, and 7 of cups. So I feel here that there's a lot of planning going on. Like the second time that we got the Eight of Wands, so there's definitely like some plans going on. Again, it could be like about moving. It could be about moving in, moving somewhere else. But I also feel here that it is time for you to narrow down the options, because here, like, perhaps you're keeping your options to open right now, and it could be around people, or it could be like situations, contracts, whatever it is, and it is time for you to actually pick. Okay, because if you if you keep your options open, it's just like a lot of options. It's just going to be way more confusing. And it is like the time to narrow it down to two, perhaps. So you can truly like decide what you want. There's even like something going on the next 2 weeks. Whenever you're watching this video. And I think like the next 2 weeks is going to be important for you to actually decide what you want, what you're gonna do. If you're gonna walk away, or if you're going to walk towards your emotional fulfillment. I am going to get you an oracle so we can close the reading. Today's affirmation is always be true to who you are. And your message for today. Sun Tzu said, "On the day they are ordered out to battle, your soldiers may weep, those sitting up bedewing their garments, and those lying down letting the tears run down their cheeks. But let them once be brought to bay, and they will display courage. Feel the fear and do it anyway." Nelson Mandela once wrote, "The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear." If you need to do something fearful, remember President Roosevelt's declaration that we have nothing to fear but fear itself. Face it. Share your fear with friends. There is a safety in numbers, and if you feel safe, you will feel braver. So I feel like right now it is time for you to like fucking do it. Anyway. I like this energy actually. It is like, yes, there was some like guides here who was definitely calling you out. But it's for your own good, because your guides, they just want like the best for you, and so do I. So that's why I come here to deliver these messages for you guys. So keep that in mind. I hope everything goes well for you, or for this connection. Like I said, I was getting some mirroring like energies here. So either if it's for you or for someone who you're connected to, I wish you all the best. And I truly like the affirmation for today. Always be true to who you are. I truly wish that you're always being true to who you are and going for what truly brings you joy and happiness. Okay? Okay, guys. See you in the next one. Peace out.